Strawberry, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Fine, thank you. So now we can connect.
Yeah, thank you. I'd like you to speak to me.
Mm-hmm,
I have a baby dad. We've made now
mm-hmm,
5 years.
mm-hmm.
And we all traveled for a hustle.
Okay,
But he has been cheating me for almost 1 year, whereby
mm-hmm,
he would deny using an
okay,
excuse of being busy, the work is tight. So,
mm-hmm,
time reached and I called him. So he came out and told me the truth and said, I love you
mm,
as my baby mama. And I
mm-hmm,
promise I've left all the cheatings I've been doing.
mm-hmm.
But due to the pain I've been going through, I feel
Okay,
like it's not enough. I feel like I should let him go.
okay.
Because he's now asking for forgiveness, but my heart tells me no, he will do it again.
Okay, so when did you realize that he was cheating?
I
Before you
realized it, I
caught
think
him.
that was 2000, that was 2022, around
Mm,
June. And the guy
mm,
would keep on denying, telling me,
mm-hmm,
no, it is just work, I'm always fixed. But recently,
mm-hmm.
imagine what hurt me so much is where I post him like he has birthdays or make him some videos on TikTok showing him some love.
Mm.
For him, he posts other people.
So you mean you are posting him on your TikTok and your social media pages, but he is posting other women.
Yes, and an account that I knew before. What he did, I found out that he had posted a DP of a lady. When I tried to talk to him, he told me I gave out that account. I said, okay. Then he formed another account and sent a follow to my friend. And then my friend told me, Fifi, you know what? I've seen your husband sending me a follow, and I didn't know that account. So when I realized that account, he put it in private. He again formed another account. You know when I would open my TikTok, they show me that he has opened another account using the number that I have in my contacts. So on Valentine's Day, recently, he posted a video of a lady on that very page, the new page. And he was telling me that the account does not belong to him. The account is for the lady. Yet the contact that he used, I have it in my phone. So he's now
Okay,
pleading.
okay. So I want to know something here. Apart from this social media drama, his account posting this, you are posting this. What else is the issue with him? Like your relationship with this guy, you are a baby mama to him. And are you guys officially married or you guys just have a baby together?
No, we are officially married. Our parents know us. Their parents know me. My parents know him.
So they know him as your husband and his parents know you
Yes.
as his wife.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So I want to know, you said that you guys traveled outside for work. Did you travel to the same country or different countries?
We are in the same country, but imagine I'm now going to make 1 year and a half. We are in the same, how should I say it? We are in the same city, but I promise you, the guy has never even said, at least let me come and say hi to you.
You've never met in this country, in this
I've
same city,
never.
for the 1 year you have never met.
Yes, I've never met him.
The thing is, Strawberry, I don't always like to tell people to break their relationships because I know how tough it is outside there to get a good man and to get a good woman. And remember, in your relationship, there is also a child who needs a mother care and needs also a father care. But again, we cannot lose our lives just because we need to, make somebody happy, or we want to put an excuse that we have a child together. If a man is so serious with you and is a man who already have a wife, a kid with you, and you are in the same city, but this man cannot make a move, is there anything that is stopping him? Like, for example, your job, you're not allowed to go out, or his job is not allowed to go out. Is there anything that is stopping both of you to meet?
Not at all.
Not
Not
at
at
all.
all, cause I move, he
Where is your
also
child
moves.
now? Where is your child now?
The child is in our country, is in Uganda, and he's on the side of his father.
The side of his father. Have you ever tried to speak with him, like even on the phone conversation, to ask him how serious this relationship is? Have you ever had that discussion, like a serious conversation? Forget about this drama on the social media. That one for me is nothing. I don't care who post who and who did not post who. Those are baby things. Those are childish things. I will speak about it last because it doesn't add up anything. I just want to know, have you ever taken the phone and had a serious conversation as a wife to your husband and asked him where the problem is without asking him who are these bitches you are working with or you're posting on your phone or on your TikTok? Have you?
Uh, what I can tell you is,
Mm, mm,
whenever we sit down and talk, he
mm,
tells you, me, I love you, you're my wife. My people at
mm,
home know you. I will never take anyone else. But
mm.
on the other side, you as a person, you feel pain according to what he is doing.
So the thing is, relationships are meant to bring peace into our lives. Relationships are made to bring growth into our lives. You are in a relationship because there is something that you lack. You lack somebody who can help you, somebody who can cheer you up, somebody who can remind you that life is never difficult. Even when everything is difficult, they're supposed to be with you. We are told that it is not what somebody can do to you, it is what somebody can sacrifice for you. So if your man cannot even do for you, how will he sacrifice? He cannot even find time to meet with you. How can he sacrifice? Because a great relationship, and especially if it's coming from the man's side, a man should not be measured by what he's capable of giving to you. A man who loves you, and not, I don't even want to talk about love because love is something that people use to hide in relationships. But I want to say a man who values you in relationship should not be judged by what he can do for you. He has to be judged by what he can sacrifice. The sacrifice here is he has to sacrifice his time. A man can be very busy, but when he values his woman, he will sacrifice his time to be with you. Second thing, a man has to sacrifice protection. A man must protect his woman no matter what. Any kind of a woman. I know men who can cheat, but when a man values you, he will never try to make it so public for you to know that he's cheating. I can testify to you 99% of men out there has got a certain woman aside of his main relationship. But when a man respects you, even if it happens, he will never do it so publicly that you can see. The moment your man start posting other women on social media, the time he has to create an account, privatize it, tell you this account, I gave it to somebody else, there is a problem. You are not respected. You are not valued. He has no time for you. And he is only keeping you because you have been introduced to his family. The thing is, he doesn't have peace to leave you. He's feeling guilty. What will his parents say? What will the people say? It is not about like, you know, he is trying to love you, or he means he love you. He is trying to tell you, I love you, to keep you there. All right, just keep you at a certain place. But the more he keeps you, the more he finds peace with the society, the more he finds peace with his parents. What about you? What about your life? He's moving on, he's having some women, he's sleeping with them, he's enjoying his life. But you are left mentally disturbed, psychologically disturbed, emotionally disturbed, you are depressed. I know right now, even you don't eat properly. Right now, you don't have peace with yourself. So I'm not telling you to go leave your man, but I want you to sit down with yourself and ask yourself these difficult questions. Having this man in my life, is it giving me peace? Is it giving me growth? Am I growing spiritually? Am I growing mentally? Do I have emotional support? Do I have my mental peace? Am I having some kind of a growth in me? Not even financially, like you can touch money. No. Is he planting
Um,
something in you that can change you?
and to make matters worse, you've talked about like developing each other. When I talked to him about like yes, we came for a hustle, but what have we done? Can we do this and this and this? He
Mm,
told me I came abroad to hustle for my family. That
mm.
includes my parents, my children, and my wife. So, if we are to do some things, they will come later. Seeing that he even doesn't have plans with you.
All right. I think in this I have the power to tell you that you need to move on. Moving on is not finding another man. At this moment, you don't need to think about another man. You need to think about your baby. Okay? When you're thinking about your baby, I want you to focus on your job. I want you to focus on yourself. Try to ask yourself a question. You left your country and you came abroad to make a life. Make a life that is going to help your child and is going to help you. Leave this man a little bit. Don't text him. Don't even if you can delete his number, delete it. See, this is what you can do. Take a book, take your notebook, write his number. If maybe you will forget, write his number and remove it from your contacts, okay? So
Um,
that you don't reach
my
out to
dear,
him.
my dear, let me tell you this. I've
Mm,
done this several times. I block him on my social media platforms everywhere.
mm,
And what he
mm,
does, he goes
mm,
contacts my sisters in Uganda that I'm no
mm,
longer talking to Fifi. Is she safe? And when I
mm,
don't block him, I leave him on
mm,
pending, he will send
mm.
100 messages. And at heart, I feel forced to reply him. Because the moment I stay quiet, he sends and
Listen,
sends and sends.
listen. I want to finalize this because I see other people also waiting. But I want to tell you this. Have you ever heard a phrase that good-hearted people suffer the most?
Yeah.
So you are telling us that you feel shy when he's sending you a lot of messages and you don't reply. That means you are playing good while you are suffering with your goodness. It does not matter
Very
how
true.
good you are. When people do not understand how your goodness, when people do not value your goodness, you don't have to be good to them. Don't suffer with your goodness. Remember and value the power of being a good person. So don't try to, you see, the moment you want to remove somebody from your life, inform your family. that this is what is happening. Those your sisters that he's sending to you, inform them that I have blocked him. It is not that I am unwell. I'm okay. This is what is happening. We are here in the same city. This guy has never visited me. This guy has never been with me. He's not no longer my husband. I just need to move on. And I need the support of you people to help me move on. That is what you need to do.
Okay, thank you.
I know it's gonna be
Thank you
hard.
so
It's
much.
it's not gonna be easy, Strawberry. Just here we can talk because
Yeah,
it's a
it's
public
really hard.
platform, but it's not gonna be easy. So if you can join my program, you can join my program through my WhatsApp, and I can lead you. I can help you in terms of moving on and healing and forgiving yourself and starting your life new again. Because if we leave you today, I know women, I know we will speak and speak and speak, and the next thing he's going to text you and you will be in it again. So join a program. I'll help you to move on. Okay?
Okay.
If she's still watching, I think her signal went. What did you say, Strawberry?
I said, where is the program? Is it on your bio?
Yes, yes, yes. On my bio, you will find a link there. Just press that link. You will go down there. You'll see my WhatsApp, and you can send me a message. We can start chatting from there, okay?
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you. I
All right.
appreciate.
All right. Okay. Take care of yourself. There's Precious. I was seeing somebody called Jalo, but Jalo went. So I have Precious. Precious, how are you? Hello, Precious. Sorry, Precious. There was somebody also here, but I can't see them. So you can request to join and ask your questions. I see someone. How can I join your program? Praise Anthony 16 is asking how can I join your program. Praise Anthony, there is some pink and blue thing that is drawn same like a man, and below here there is some two people. Okay, it's a pink and it's blue. If you tap that area, you can be able to join my Manyonza is somewhere there. I also want to join your program, please. Hello, John. Okay. What about a guy tease you, fall in love, later I'm married? Queen KE, can you join and help us to understand what you're talking about? I'm trying to. Why are these people not connecting? Oh, now there's so many people. Manyonza, go and check on your. Manyonza, try to check on your internet because you are not connecting, so I just removed you. Tina,
Yes.
how are you?
Good. Yeah.
Can you be louder, please? We can't hear you. How can we help you?
Just wonders. We'll share through the WhatsApp. I'm still trying to connect to your WhatsApp.
Okay. All right. Okay. Just try. Click the link on my bio, and you will see down there. There's my WhatsApp. You can send me a message, and we can connect. There's also my email address there. You can, uh, and we can connect from there. Okay.
Okay, thank you. Please direct me the bio.
I think there are some people who might not be able to, even if I say click to the bio and do this, still some people get it difficult to reach my WhatsApp. So guys, allow me just 2 seconds to give the number. So if you want to write it down, you can write it down. If you want to write down the WhatsApp number, if you cannot get it through the bio, okay? This is the number, the WhatsApp number. plus 973. But I see people sending me message on WhatsApp, so I don't know why some people are not getting it. So you can write plus 973 350 71556. I'll say again, plus 973 350 71556. That is my WhatsApp number, plus 973 350 71556. So send your message in WhatsApp if you can join, and we'll help you. Tina, okay. So let me see. There is Estelle. A lot of people are here now. Hello. 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 Snowy. Estelle, you are not talking. Guys, we have a lot of people. I would not want to waste a lot of time here. Next, please. Let's see who can be next.
Hello.
Hello. Hi.
Hello. Hi.
Yes, how can we help you, please?
I'm in the relationship,
Mm,
but this guy have been there for me. That is the truth.
mm-hmm,
Because I have two kids. He doesn't have any.
mm-hmm.
I came abroad 5 months ago. Then
Okay.
I left him in Uganda. But then, of recently, he introduced to me that he has another girlfriend. Though
Mm-hmm,
he loves me, but
mm-hmm.
he had told me that he will never marry one wife.
Okay.
Then I saw a post on his status. I asked him, who is she? She was
Mm,
like, she is your co wife. Then I
okay.
was like, if you love both of us, why can't you post all of us?
Mm-hmm,
Then he was like, let me tell you, whatever you see or whatever you hear doesn't seem to be. Yes,
mm-hmm.
I'm with her, but I love you more, though I love
Okay.
you both. Now
Mm-hmm,
I'm confused. I love that guy. He's being there for me because I can
mm-hmm,
see the actions. He's
mm-hmm,
in Uganda taking care of my kids. He
mm-hmm,
helps and some actions, but then I'm confused. Now he has been posting her
mm-hmm.
for several times now ever since I came, but I've never seen my photo anywhere. So I'm
All right.
just
Okay.
confused.
Don't be confused. What's your name, please?
I'm Santrina.
Santrina. Okay. So let me call you Santi. Santri, I want to ask you something. You told me that that guy told you that he cannot marry one wife, like he has to marry two, three, or four, or five, right?
Mm,
And that was, he told you before you left
yeah.
Uganda, right?
He told me before we started the
And you were
relationship.
okay, and you were, were
We
you
were
okay with it?
friends first.
Good. Were you okay with it?
I kept quiet. I was like, why would you marry more than one wife? Why? Then he was like, it's not good to have kids in one woman. What? I was like, no.
Is he, sorry to ask this because it's so personal, but is he a Muslim or is he a Christian?
Christian.
Mm, sorry, my dear, but you have to run for your life. I'm just so sorry that you took so much time to to see it, because if he was a Muslim, I would understand, because their teachings are different when it comes to marriage. But we as Christians, there's a culture that we are bred on. There's a culture that we grow on. So this guy is not a bad guy. That is the first thing that I will tell you. He's not a bad guy. Because number one, he told you what he feels. He told you. That is the first thing. And I love that he told you. So from the word go, the moment he told you that for me, I cannot marry only one wife, that was the time you were supposed to say, mm-mm. Me also, I just need my man for myself. But if he said, and you went aside, like asking yourself, but that why he's thinking like that, that was your mistake in the first place.
I
So number
thought he
two,
would change.
never. This is where we make mistake, my dear sister. We all make these mistakes. It is not just you alone. A lot of people fall in love thinking that they can make the people they are falling in love with to change. For example, you're falling in love with a drunkard and thinking like, he will stop drinking. They will never stop. You're falling in love with a thief that is known by the society, thinking like, oh, he will change. They will never change. So if he told you that he cannot marry only one wife, it means that is he was right, and he's a good guy because at least he was open with you. So right now, as you are saying that he's a good guy, he's taking care of your children, is something that looks good. Men and women out there don't even want to see their stepkids. But there is something I will tell you as well, that I don't want to judge him, but you need to think. And I want to ask you a question first. Do you send him money?
No, but
You don't
when I
send him
send
money.
when I send money, it is just budgeted. He takes it at school. That is it.
Mhm. Is
Not
he
that
working?
that I support him financially. Not just a little, but financially, he has his own things that he's working. He's a farmer.
Okay, so this is what I want to ask you. Apart from not being posted on his social media platform, and apart from having this woman with him, is there any other thing that you feel that this man is doing and you don't like as a character?
No,
Is he abusive, like
no,
mentally? Does he
no,
torture you
no,
emotionally?
no.
I want you to think about this. I know we can all here tell you to run for your life just the same way I had told you before. But before you run for your life, I want you to think twice. Right now, you are not in Uganda.
Yes.
Yesterday, I said here, long distance relationship is not for our generations. Sometimes this guy is cheating at the moment because he cannot control himself. And when he thinks like for you to go back to Uganda, it's going to take you 2 years, he's trying to figure out how can I wait for her for 2 years? The worst part of it is like he's doing it and showing you publicly. What I will tell everyone who's watching, there is over 100 people watching here. Men will always cheat as long as there is a distance. Very few, 1 out of 100%, will not cheat. Very few men. If you take 10 men and you separate them from their women, like their wives or their girlfriends, and you take them somewhere for more than at least 90 days, which is 3 months, 9 of them will cheat. Only one might not cheat. That's a fact. So, being that there is a distance between you and him is pushing him to cheat. But also remember that in the first place, this guy had already told you that he cannot marry only one wife. That was the truth he told you, and he was truthful. So I love him for the fact that he was true with you. But our culture as Christians, That is not the teaching we are taught. Even though, even me personally, as a coach, I came from a polygamous family, but my parents were all Christians. Even though my dad married 2 women, but he was a Christian. Okay? So think about losing a man who is good in everything, but seems like he's cheating you. Before you leave him, ask yourself difficult questions. Do you think if you go back to Uganda, he will be there for you or not?
I'm
Because
sure he
the thing
will.
is, today you will leave him, today you will leave him for another man, and the man you are going to get will also be cheating somehow. The
But then
problem is
this
men are not
guy,
coming to hear because men fear coming to speak up. But this thing is happening with the women as well.
this guy, when I
Before
was
you stop, mm,
when I was still in Uganda, when I was still his
mm,
friend before entering the relationship, he had the many girlfriends. But when I started the relationship with him, he would
mm.
he had stopped, I think, because he would give me time. He would he would never show me anything to hurt me. He would be in pain whenever I would be in
So I wanna
pain.
finish this. I wanna finish this. I wanna finish this with one question. How old are you, if you don't mind?
I'm 29.
How old is he?
29.
Go grab your man. Okay?
Thank you so much.
Take care of yourself. Work. Save your money. Have peace with yourself. Pray. Ask God to protect him where he is. Just pray. Go to your
Amen.
knees and pray. You are young, he is young. This is
Okay.
the period where men try to put their energy in every woman.
Okay.
It is not enough for you to run away from him at this moment. I know everyone is going to tell you, leave, leave, leave. You're still young to start growing a spirit of divorce and a spirit of separation in your life.
Okay.
Don't think about leaving.
Okay.
Think
Thank you
about
so
how
much.
you can close the gap between the two of you. Yeah, just close that gap. That gap is what is causing all these troubles. So you cannot
Okay.
leave your job now. You have to work, but
Yeah.
stop even asking him to post you or whatever to do what. Forget about that. Go back
Okay.
to God. Ask God just to protect him. He is a young man. I know. I was in that age as well. And I know what we used to do that time. It will reach a
Okay.
time he will cool down and he will understand. He has got the characters you are looking for in a man.
Okay.
Give him
Okay.
space, pray for him, and pray for yourself. Okay?
Okay. Thank you so much.
Take care. You're
I
welcome.
always
You're
follow
welcome.
you.
Take care.
Thank you so much.
It's my pleasure. It's my pleasure, dear. Khadija, I see you over there. Khadija, how are you? Queen KE was here. I see one of my students. I was in class with her just some few minutes
How are
before I
you?
started this live. Queen Kenya, is it?
Yes.
Ah,
Hello.
so you're our queen. How are you?
I'm fine.
Mm-hmm.
My question was like, how can a guy kiss the woman, and then from there you
Mm-hmm.
start the conversation? Am I clear?
Yeah, I can
Hello.
hear you.
Okay, teasing and then conversation and then the mixed signals. Okay, so you don't know if it's serious, and then it reaches a point. I asked him if we can be in a relationship, and then he suggests that I can be the side chick. So I don't know why, but in the process of the teasing, I didn't know that he was married. You see, so the guy was just all over me until nikaingia pin. So later on, they only can realize that, oh, he told me that he's
Yes.
married. Yeah. So I'm in the mix.
So
I don't know what's up. As in,
so the truth is he's right now he's married.
yes, he's married. Yeah. So I fell
So
in love with the wrong person. Okay, that's what I'm getting. So I don't know. Yeah.
I know. Sometimes it's tough, and especially once you have settled your mind and your heart that you are now, fully getting into him, and then boom, he's a married guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it gets tough to
I
know
don't
what
know
to
what
do,
to do.
and you can be confused just like you are confused, and I understand it so well. It's not a mistake because he wasn't open with you in the first place, so this was not your mistake. Your mistake is only staying there. All right.
Yeah, until now. So I wonder. Yeah.
Just like we are told, it is not a
Okay.
mistake to be born from a poor family, but it is a mistake dying as a poor person. The same way, it is not a mistake
Okay.
to find yourself falling in love with a man who is married. The mistake is staying there and you know he is married.
Okay. So how
Yeah.
can one undo the feelings? Okay.
And yeah,
Yeah.
and people are telling you that no one can lie better than a married man. They lie very. So the best thing to do here is try to shed the feelings. It is not going to be easy for you if already you had fallen in love with him. It's going to take you some time, but you need to take it easy with yourself. Find a way on how you can. You can join my community. I've got some teachings over there. You can sometimes join my Zoom classes and know how to do away with the things when you have attached yourself to some people that are wrong.
Mm-hmm.
It is easy for us to tell you
So
to
it's
run, but
wrong.
I understand. Sorry, say again.
Is it wrong to be what a side chick or not?
It is very wrong. How old are you?
Okay. 27.
My goodness. Queen, you are a small girl.
Yeah.
Why do you want to ruin your life?
Not.
Why do you want to take the
Okay.
curses?
Uh-huh.
You don't have to be a side chick.
Okay.
If it would have been even making sense to be a side chick to somebody who is dating and he's telling you that he loves the other girl more than he loves you, then you consider yourself as a side chick. But the moment somebody has sworn, marriage is an oath.
Yeah.
And I want to speak to ladies who are watching here. We have to respect something called marriage. Marriage is an oath. It is an oath. These two people have sworn
Okay.
in the altar that the two of us are one. Unless they sit and confess, whether by mouth or by swearing again, that we break this covenant. Because marriage is a covenant.
Mm-hmm.
So when you come in and you want to break it, like Christians, we say, no man shall put asunder, right?
Yeah.
So if you are trying to come in to break it, you will not break it. You will just get the spirits of brokenness. And your life is going to be full of brokenness. You will get
Mm-hmm.
relationships that will never work. And you will start blaming men for coming into your life and leaving, coming into your life and leaving. And you will forget that there is a marriage you are trying to break before. And the spirit of
Mm-hmm.
brokenness came into you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Okay. Yeah.
So so get yourself out of it slowly, take your time, shed the feelings.
Okay.
You're still young, 27-year-old, you're still very young. You can get a man who is your own. Okay?
Okay. And you coach more about the relationship, yeah? How
Yes,
to
I do.
deliver
I
more
do.
about
I
him.
do.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you can send me a message in my WhatsApp. We will chat. Just go to the link and the bio there. There's my WhatsApp over there. Can send me a message. You can get into my programs and learn how to shade it and how to prepare yourself for relationship as well. You're still young. You need to know what you need to do to yourself before you get into relationships.
Okay.
Maybe you're just from the college, or maybe you're still in school.
No, I'm done with school, yeah.
Yeah. So you
Yeah.
need to learn something,
Mm.
okay? So that you don't become a side chick. You need to be the main chick.
Yeah, the main. I deserve better, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Usikue kofi, kuwa kuku. Huh?
India. Uh-huh.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. Take care. You send me a
Okay,
message.
thank you.
Let me get someone else. If it will connect, it will be great. Praise
Sir,
Anthony.
good
How,
evening.
how are you?
Fine, sir.
Good evening to you. Mm.
I'm happy to be here today. I've been requesting to join your life ever since, but you have not been accepting. But I thank God you accept today.
My pleasure too to see you here.
Thank you, sir. Pl- I just want your WhatsApp number. That's all. I'm okay with my relationship. My relationship is going well. I thank God
Mhm.
it's good.
Okay, so what exactly would you like to get from my WhatsApp if you are okay with the relationship? I want to know before
Yeah.
you get it.
Now I want to join the lesson. I want to join the lesson.
Okay, you want to join the community.
Yes, sir.
So you see somewhere where is that? Here. Okay. Let me see if I'm pointing the right place. You see here. If you click this picture
I've
here,
searched but I can't find. I've searched
no,
for
no,
it, but I
no.
can't find.
Just click the picture. Once you click the picture, you will find a link. Then click that link and scroll down. You will see my WhatsApp is there. You will see join my community. You can either join the community or send me a message in WhatsApp. I will give you the link to, even someone is just sending me a message now from WhatsApp. So try. If you can't get it, then my program is not going to help you because you will not be able to join my classes. Because, guys, this is why I don't help people to join my community. Because if you cannot join my community, it means you will not be able to join the classes. So it
Yes,
will
I
be
click
like,
in the community, but they are telling me to download new WhatsApp. Wish I have WhatsApp.
no. That is another thing. That is maybe you are downloading something else, my dear. Uh, Princess, praise Anthony. You might be clicking something else because see, other people are sending me messages here. There is Pat Darling has sent me a message. There is Tina. There is Quincy. There is Akofu. There is Melabel. All these people have sent message from the same link. So just try again, praise, okay?
It's okay. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you.
Please try again. Yes, my pleasure, my pleasure. Manyonza, I will try again. Guys, can we try to tap screen to like the video, please? That helps me a lot. And if you haven't joined me on YouTube, please search for John Gora on YouTube and subscribe to my YouTube channel to follow up these conversation. If you don't watch them, you can watch them on YouTube. Uh,
Hello.
Manyonza, yes, Manyonza, hello.
No. Oh, thank you for accepting me.
Yes, tell me, how
Yeah.
can we help you?
Oh, actually, I have a really big problem.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I divorced my husband I've been married for 8 years, and
Okay.
then he's been cheating and stuff like that. But I went to the extent like I am tired. I have 2 kids.
Mm-hmm.
So last year September, I divorced him.
Okay.
So now he tried to get me back, but I'm tired. I'm just tired of his abuse. So now he's sending my pictures. Like we have pictures of we were sending like when you go out for work, and then we used to call each other or sometimes send pictures of us. Yeah, our private pictures. So
Mm-hmm.
now he's sending them everywhere. He's sending them to people, like he's trying to humiliate me, and even at my work he's doing the same thing. So I'm confused. I don't know what to do.
Go to police.
I did. I did go to the police station, and then they give him a peace order, but still a protection order. But he's still threatening me because I don't know.
Were you guys married with the papers? Did you sign the documents when you were getting married?
No, we were married in a traditional wedding. It was a
In a
traditional
traditional
one.
wedding. It was a traditional one.
Yeah.
So how did you make the divorce? Did you go back to the traditional way and denounce the marriage, or you just parted ways?
No, like we we I just told his elders and my
Okay.
elders that my parents and his parents
Mm.
that I'm tired and I'm moving on with my life now.
You have kids?
Yes, two
How
kids.
old is he?
First one is 6 years and the second one is 1 year, 7 months.
Okay, that's good. And my only advice that you can do, because now this is not even relationship, but this is now, a crime. This is a criminal, story. Because if somebody is using your private photos, your nudes, sending to people, I don't know why the police haven't arrested him. Even if he was summoned, the only thing you can do is to report him to police and try as much as possible so he can get arrested. Because only someone, sometimes he might not honor the summon and he will keep on sending those pictures wherever he wants. But this is what I want to tell you first. Um, it is going to happen. It has happened. It is shameful for everyone, even people you're working with, to see you in your nudes and whatsoever. Sometimes maybe it can even make your boss to fire you.
Yeah.
At this time, all you need is a very peaceful time with yourself. You need
Amen.
peaceful time with yourself. You need a therapy classes
Mhm.
if you can find somebody who can help you to shed out all the shame and to take it, to learn how to live with it, because it has happened. You cannot delete the image that people have seen out there, but it doesn't degrade you. You did not sleep with someone's husband, you were sleeping with your husband, correct?
Yes.
So if your husband has seen it, that he can disrespect you to start sharing what he used to value with other people, you should not feel ashamed, but he should feel ashamed.
Yeah, the worst part is like he's even sending to my brothers and like I don't even know how to explain it.
He's a
It's
crazy person. There's nothing I
yeah,
can't do, but I think you have to speak to even your brothers who are receiving those photos to use those photos as evidence to get this guy arrested. So at least you can even get hold of those pictures, you can remove it from his hands. And that is the only solution. We cannot help you. We cannot tell you, like, okay, this is gonna make him stop. The only thing that can stop him is the police. No one else. This is somebody who is insane, and you're even lucky you decided to leave such kind of a human being. That is not a person who you should be sharing bed with. That is a crazy person.
yeah,
A man, however much bad, even a woman, however much bad relationship is, the private things that you shared in the bed should remain in the bedroom. The moment you see
mm,
somebody behaving like that, you are right to divorce him, because That is not a human being, that's an animal. So
Yeah.
find someone who can provide you with a therapy, who can provide you with coaching. I can do it, but the thing is, this one is too difficult for me because I can't do the theoretical part of it. Because here you need therapy. I can coach you to stand the test of circumstances, but also
Mm.
you need somebody who can help you to neutralize what is going to come, because right now you still have the pressure to call me to ask me what to do, but there will reach
Yeah.
a time that you can get into depression. Let's say, for example, your manager decides that we cannot have you here because
Yeah.
everyone is seeing your nudes and our company has an image to protect.
Yeah.
This can get you into depression. So from now henceforth, you need to start learning how to deal with this situation, how to avoid getting into depression, acceptance, accept that it has happened and you can't stop it from happening. People have seen whatever they've seen, even your brothers, your family members, some of your colleagues. Brush it out. It's not going to happen by yourself brushing it out. There has to be somebody. You have to get a coach somewhere to help you understand that you're still valuable. And there is still some people who will not just look you from the perspective of seeing your nudes. They did not see your nudes because you slept with another man and another woman was sharing it. They are seeing it because a crazy man who was your husband doesn't respect himself and doesn't respect you. That's why women, I'm telling you, even when you are married, bedroom is not a place to go with cameras.
Yeah.
Even when you are married, leave your cameras outside in the sun. Take your photos in the sun. Take your photos in the beach. Take your photos in the ocean. Go and swim, take photos. But the moment you get to your bedroom, cameras must be switched off. No matter how much you trust somebody, never allow them to take your videos when you are nude, to take your pictures when you are nude. I know so many women here who are now watching here. I know somebody today told you that, can you send me that? Huh? Can you send me your boobs? Can you send me this? Can you send me this part? Stop doing it.
Mm.
So, Manyonza, send me a message on WhatsApp. We can talk aside.
Okay. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. This life, no balance. Who is that saying this life, no balance? Somebody saying this life, no balance. So let me remove Manyonza and Jas, how are you?
Okay, John.
Yes,
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
I'm so happy to be with you here.
My pleasure too.
I have a problem.
Yes, brother.
There is this lady
Mm-hmm.
that I've been with her for 4 years now.
Okay.
I met this lady in 2018. That was January.
Okay.
So we started dating, and
Mm-hmm.
she told me yes. That was in February,
Mm-hmm.
February 7th.
Okay.
So when she told me yes, we started to move on in the relationship. And then
Okay.
after 4 months of our relationship, she told me, there is something I wanted to tell you. I told
Mm-hmm.
her, yes, you can say it to me. Then she was
Mm-hmm.
like, oh, it's hard. I'm afraid to say it. I said, no, it's okay. I am your husband. You have the right to tell me anything, no matter what it is. Even
Mm-hmm.
if it's stressful or hurtful, I am the only person that you can share everything with.
Exactly. Mm.
2 days, 3 days, she couldn't push it out. So I have to force myself. I put her down and I told her, you know what? Tell me everything, even if it's bothering you or it's something that you're scared of, that it might scare me or cause something into our relationship, be free to tell me.
Yeah.
And then she told me, you know what? I lied to you.
Mhm.
I told her, yes, it's okay. Everyone lies. So what is this that you lied to me about? And she told me, you know, I told you that I have only one child, but I
Mhm.
have additional two children that I didn't tell you.
Mhm.
Well, I didn't show her like I was surprised or it was shocking, but I told her, it's fine, it's okay. Though you were supposed to tell me in the beginning, but still, I have no problem with that, right? Now that you have told me, it is okay and it's not going to affect our relationship or anything to do with us. Those are just
Mhm.
kids and they belong to us. And if I truly love you, I have the right to love them too.
Okay.
And I have no problem with that. But only next time, if there is something, you need to be open enough to say it. If something is meant to be, it will be.
Exactly.
She said, fine, it's okay. We dated. Everything was going on well. And then 2020 January, so we come up with a plan like, now what do we really need? Because we are getting this thing engaged and we have to take it to the next level.
Mhm.
Do you have any plan? I asked her that question. She said, yeah, I have so many plans. I said, okay, can you share them with me? She said, I want to finish my education. I have some plots back home that I really need to do the construction in them. And after that, I can see things that we can do together, right? Then I told her, okay, it's fine, but everything, we need to take it step by step. We can't grab everything at once and then we start to work on it. It
Mhm.
can't go on. So you need to choose one and we see how we can go about it. And then she said, okay, I need to start with the construction that I have
Mhm.
in the plot that I've bought before coming here. I told her it's okay, it's fine. We can start with that.
Mhm.
She started the construction, right?
Mhm.
And the way she was doing it, she wanted everything to just run so fast. And I put her down and I told her, you know what? Construction is something that we need to take it bit by bit. We can't just start it today and expect it to get finished tomorrow.
Mhm.
And she wasn't happy with that.
Okay.
Then, like after 1 week of starting that construction, she told me, you know what, we need to get a loan to finish this
Mhm.
construction so fast. I told her, no, we can't take a loan to do construction.
Mhm.
The salary we are getting right now, we can use this salary to do this construction. So there is no need to go for a loan.
Mhm.
She said, okay. After saying okay, she went behind my back. She took a loan to do the construction. And she never told me that she took a loan for doing this construction. And
Mhm.
then when paying a loan started to become something which was difficult, it was stressing her, it was giving her headache, that's when she started showing me her mood started to swinging from
Mhm.
time to time. She changed to be someone who she was not.
Mhm.
Then when I asked her, what is
I think the guy disconnected, but his story, I was almost, giving him an answer because I can predict where his story is headed to. Let me just see who is still there. Uh, Julication. Okay, let's finish with him. He's back again. Uh, Okay, just can we cut it short so that we can get a response as well?
Okay,
Mm,
let me cut it short. So when the
yes.
paying alone become difficult, she told me,
Mm,
I took a loan,
mm,
but I
mm-hmm.
didn't want to tell you. I
Okay.
kept quiet. When I
Mm-hmm.
kept quiet about that, that became a problem because I didn't even support her on that. I just kept quiet. And then in 2020, we break up because of that.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason of our breaking up was that because I refused to help her to paying the loan that she took without even telling me,
Mm-hmm.
right? So from December 2021 to April 2022, that's when we reconcile and get back again.
Mm-hmm.
In the process of getting back, just 1 month of us getting back, I found out that she was cheating, and I got her video when she was with another man, and I got her WhatsApp chat when she was talking with her ex, the father of her children,
Mm-hmm.
and when they were even making love on that chat and everything. I put her down and I asked her, during this time that we were apart away, did you do something wrong? She said no. And I asked her again, did you cheat on me? She said
Mm-hmm.
no. Why do I have to cheat on you? I don't have time for men and I cannot do that. Yet I have all this that she has been doing. And when I told her, okay, what is this? She became mad about it. I told her it has already happened, but this is something that I don't want it to happen.
Mm-hmm.
And then in that process, like 2 weeks again, she started now to demand, if you know that you really love me, you have to marry me. I told her, I love you and I'm going to marry you. And I've been telling you this all along, right? But whatever you're doing is not something which is right. Don't just be doing things just because you're sad or because you're looking for attention or something else. If you really don't love me, just be open and tell me the truth. It will be okay with me. I have no
Mm-hmm.
problem with that. And then she was like, no, you have to marry me. And starting from today, I will not be with you. I will not come in your place. And I want to live alone again. That was something else. And now, as I talk,
Mm-hmm.
just last month, we break up. And the reason of our breaking up is that she was again catching up attention from the other guys. And when I
Mm-hmm.
confronted her again because of this, that's where she put it like, I don't trust her, I don't believe in her, and she needed time to be alone again. But I love this lady, and I don't know what to do about that right now.
Okay. I hear you, and I get your side of the story, brother. And just as I always say, it takes men a very hard time to fall in love, and always when men fall in love, they get blind more than women do when they fall in love. And my brother, this is you have been blindfolded by love. Just to be straightforward to you, there's something blinding you in this love, and you are thinking that it is love trying to chase you or trying to keep you with this woman, but it is not love. It is a certain weakness in you that this lady has realized, and she's using it to her advantage. So we might not judge to tell you that this is the weakness that this lady has seen, but from the point of view and the way you are saying everything here, this lady has seen a certain weakness in you because, brother, we are created men to be leaders and to be the command of the house. The moment you lose that command, the moment a lady that you are dating, that you hope to marry, does not listen to your word and does whatever the opposite of what you wish her to do, and she doesn't apologize unapologetically, you have lost the ground of your house and you are no longer the man of the house, but you are having two men in the same house, one having a woman nature and the other one having a male nature. So, what I can tell you, you
Mm-hmm.
have to think twice about yourself. You are wasting your time with someone who's not ready to settle with you. Women chase men, and when women realize that they have got a great man, women obey. Women try to even forget about how much they are worth. Women get lost in men. The moment they find a man that they feel is okay, is good for them, they will never show what this lady is trying to show you. This lady has kids.
Mm-hmm.
She needs to understand that you accept her kids. Don't waste your
Yeah,
time too
absolutely.
much, brother. Don't waste your time too much. Breaking up and starting over again, breaking up and starting over again. This is something that should be done by kids in high school and in colleges, those who are still learning to date. But when you have settled your mind to the term called marriage, relationship has to be serious. There has to be misunderstandings, yes. It will not be just smooth. But the misunderstandings should not be from a woman's side of cheating. Listen, somebody said that there is no forgivable part of a woman when she cheats, like sleeping with another man.
Mm-hmm.
Other religion, other cultures allow men to marry more wives. I've never seen a religion or a culture that permits women to marry more than one man. So we are created like that. A woman has to live by your lead. But the moment she starts to lead you, there's a weakness in you that she has noticed. Maybe you are too lenient. You're not showing that manism. You're not showing the leadership role. Like, for example, I'll tell you, at your workplace, when you know your manager is coming, you must sit properly. You must check if you are watching a certain video, you have to remove it. If you had not finished the project, you have to rush because the manager is coming, the CEO is coming, the MD is coming. If your woman doesn't behave in that way, you don't have a woman. You must find a woman who behaves like that. Not every woman will behave with you like that because they will see a certain weakness and they will start to behave as the managers and you are the staff. So you must find somebody who takes you as that manager, respects you, fears you to some extent, and responds to what you want. You are the owner and the leader of that house. So this one straightforward into your face, you
Mm-hmm.
must find your way out of this relationship. Nothing is there to be mended. This one, if you guys were married, I would tell you, like, okay, go and try and mend it, but you're just dating. Find your way out of it before it is too late for you. You are a serious man who has got plans for his life. Try and find a way out of it. Join my community, brother. Click the link in the bio there. Join my community. We're gonna have some fresh talks and you can learn some things from there. You never know. You'll meet a woman from South Africa. Are you from South Africa? Your accent sounds like a South African.
No, I'm from South Sudan.
South Sudan. Wow.
Yeah.
Your accent sounds like South African. All right. So you never know. You might meet somebody there who's so serious, brother. You are a brother like me, and um, women are really crying that we are cheaters. We are cheating them. But now, if you are not cheating and you're the one who is being cheated, bro, you need to
Mm-hmm.
style up. You need to style up and be a gentleman.
Okay.
Be a gentleman, brother, and have a stand. Don't waste yourself in a woman who doesn't value you.
Right.
Yeah, take care. You
Thank
can
you
join
so much.
my program. Just join my community. Click the link in the bio, and we can talk. You can even send me a message on WhatsApp. We can talk. I can help you out.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Okay, so people are here, even people like Lucy are just, Lucy is saying sorry, bro. I know Lucy is just saying that, oh, I wish I got this guy. Lucy, am I right? Okay. Guys, I think Julie Keshi has been waiting. This is the last call I will be taking. I should be going to sleep, guys. It's 11 p.m. John, I think you must come to South Africa. We need your help here. All right, I'll plan to be in South Africa, Hadassah. Julie,
Hi everyone.
hi, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Naweza ongea
How
Swahili ama sitaki kung'oa
you
ng'oa.
no, you can mix. Ongea Kiswahili kidogo, Kiingereza kidogo. There's no problem. We don't care here. Here, this is not an English class.
Okay.
Mm,
Kuna kitu
mm,
ningetaka kusaidiwa pia.
okay.
Nimekuwa kwa married for 12 years
Mm-hmm.
and ikafika place tukakosananga na hazi yangu and we have to separate for
Mm-hmm.
some years, like 2 years hivi.
Mm-hmm.
Sasa after hiyo separation kidogo hivyo, yeye alipatana na dem fulani na wakapendana, na mimi venye nilienda na nikapatana na mtu na pia tukapendana hivyo.
Mm-hmm.
But after kukaa like 1 year tena mimi nikaona mimi sitaweza kukaa na huyu mtu cause nilikuwa na watoi, ikabidi mimi nirudi kwangu.
Mm.
Cause pia yeye alikuwa married.
Mm.
Yeye alikuwa married na sasa ikabidi tu nimwambie ukweli, mimi sitawezana tu, acha tu nirudi kwangu nikalee watoto.
Okay.
After that, sasa hiyo kupendana hiyo sijui mimi ilifika wapi, cause I think huyo mwanaume mimi nilimpenda sana. Tulifika pahali yani tulikuwa tumesikizana, alikuwa ananipenda. Sasa nikicompare yeye na my husband, naona na prefer yeye cause yeye alikuwa amenipenda sana, na hazi yangu naona ni kama anipendi. Sasa ilibidi nirudi juu ya watoi, si kurudi juu ya mapenzi. Nilirudi tu, nilikuwa na watoi na yeye.
Okay, so how can we help you now? We have gotten the story.
Okay, sasa shida ni tangu mimi nirudi, roho yangu ilishindwa kuachilia ule mtu, na pia yeye akashindwa kuniachilia. Na hiyo kitu imefanya sasa mimi na feeling siko comfortable kwangu. Kila saa najipata siko sawa. Akili yangu iko kwake, lakini mwili iko kwangu tu.
So you are with your former husband. You went back to your husband because of your kids, but your heart is with the other man.
Yes.
I
Nampenda sana.
want to ask you a very simple question here. A lot of people, I'm only talking in English because people are complaining from the comment section. I'm even seeing some people leaving the chat because they don't understand what you're talking about. So this lady is just trying to say that she was married for 12 years and then they broke up, stayed for 2 years away from each other. Then she fell in love with another man. Her husband also fell in love with another woman. After that, again, she felt like, okay, I have to go back and take care of my kids. So she went back to her husband. So mimi swali langu nataka kuuliza ni, you guys were married with kids, right? For 12 years. This marriage,
Yes.
did you make it official? Was there a dowry that was paid? Did you go for a wedding? Or was there anything that was made official with this marriage?
Yes. Dowry.
Dowry was paid.
Yes. But the truth is,
what was the reason? What was the reason for your separation in the first place? When you separated first, what was the reason why you separated? Mbona mliachana na yeye?
kuachana kwangu na yeye ni yenye tu mi nilikuwa naona mi anipendi, yani he is not a responsible husband.
So the truth
Yani
is,
mi na
if
struggle na niko na yeye na struggle juu ya tuseme food ya watoto, school fees, na niko na yeye, hiyo ndio ilifanya tuka separate kwanza.
So the thing is, you are not in love and you are not even feeling yourself, so you are just there because of the kids.
Yeah.
You are destroying yourself. Even the life of your kids are not going to be okay because mentally you are not okay. So there are two things that you have to do. It's either you forget about that second guy and stay in your marriage with one piece. Find a reason why you have to love your husband. If that cannot happen, go and make it official that you have divorced. But I don't know what you are going to give as a reason for divorce. Because divorce is not just like you will just decide that I don't love this guy. Unless that guy is not providing, he's mistreating you, physically abusing you, and all sorts
But
of things.
for sure after all that mi niliona tutawezana. After sasa kurudi nilienda nikakaa for 2 years, nikaona sasa imekuwa worse, and then I decided to come to Gulf. Nikakuja Gulf na sasa hapo ndio ili nini kabisa, apigi simu, we can stay even 2 months without even talking and he is still claiming he love me. Is it possible?
Julie Keshi,
Yes.
I don't want to be a bad coach to you. Send me a message on WhatsApp. Your story is a very complicated one. This needs a lot of care while handling it, because this is tough. You are still married. Even if you guys are not talking for 2 months, this guy paid your dowry.
Yeah.
And it's just like you're not falling in love with him. This is your reason, which doesn't make sense to some extent. So this requires a lot of consultation. So yeah, there is something that you need to do, and this needs a lot of consultation, healing, forgiveness, reconciliation, so that at least you can get the real answer. But me just talking to you and telling you that leave your husband and go to this guy that you love, it doesn't make sense. And again, also telling you to stay with your husband and you don't love him, you don't feel okay there, it's really tough.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so
thanks.
if you can send me a message, do it, and we can talk on the other side, okay? Gladys, I'm taking yours as the last one, and kindly be very short and sharp and clear, because Torimingi is not going to help us. Gladys. It's already 11 o'clock. Hi, Gladys.
Hi, John. How are you?
Fine, thank you. How are you?
Hi.
How can I help you?
Okay. Are you getting me? Are you getting me? Well.
Yes.
Okay. Let me mix. I'm not good in English, Kiswahili and English. Huh?
Yeah,
and
you
then you
can
will
mix
help
it,
me. Yeah?
but please try to mix. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Right now I'm working in Gulf.
Okay.
And my country is Kenya.
Mm-hmm.
And in Kenya, I have 2 kids, girls. Now,
Okay.
I have been in marriage. 8 years. And then after that, but it's not a legally marriage. You just do that a small traditional marriage. But we didn't pay. The guy didn't pay the dowry, but he just pay like ile inaitwa kufunga mlango in our culture.
He just introduced himself.
Yeah, let's say like that. But I had 2 girls with him. And then after that, the guy was like to a violence. there is kuna mahali kwenye I will struggle by myself. So it reached some point, but me, I didn't say that I don't want to live with him. He's the one who he ran away from us. And the time when he was running away from us, my second born, she was 7 months. So since he go until it was 2019 until now, I didn't see him. Hajawahi piga simu, hajawahi rudi wala he didn't want to know ni kitu gani inaendelea about me and my kids. So I came to Gulf for 2021. I've already done my contract. I've already done my contract. It's like I'm just counting some months to go home. So after that, in that process, nikiwa in pain when I was with my that small girl, there was a man. I used to talk to him.
Okay.
So I've been talking to that man. He has been my close friend. So, but we didn't meet kwa sababu it was the time of that corona, but we were arranging we meet. So after kumefunguliwa, hatuku meet, but nilipita direct in Gulf. But we have been communicating on and off. So he has been a good guy, let me say so, a good friend of mine. So after I come here in Gulf, we have been talking, itafika mahali tutaongea, kiniona online we will talk, hivyo. So ilifika mahali, so the guy tells me that he likes me. He want wakati nikirudi Kenya, we sat down, alafu we settle together. So by my side, nimekuwa na ile fear because nilimuuliza some questions. First of all, because of my kids. And then the second thing, I just wanted to know kama ashaikuwa na relationship ama ashaikuwa na marriage. But the guy venye namuona is a matured guy. He's a 34 years old and I am 29 years old.
Okay.
So my problem is iko kwa communication. It reached some point after sasa nilimwambia after he told me that he wants to be with me, nilimwambia sasa we have to put communication first na tuongee mara kwa mara kwa sababu mimi nilikujua tu kama rafiki. Mambo ya mahusiano, this is something which is very deep. Naona. So it was like the guy like communication, it was like I'm the one I'm trying to force. So nikafika mahali nikapunguza. After kupunguza communication, so he was the one calling. Asiponipigia mimi sitampigia, asiponi text me I will not text him. Ama I will not call him. So ikafika mahali atanipigia, but he will just call me once kunijulia hali. Sasa John, my problem is, you want to tell me if a guy really needs you in life, is he going to call you, just calling you kukujulia hali, and after that he just tells you he loves you? Hamuongei the deep things. Na mimi by my side niko na time because siko kwa mahali ambapo kuna stress ya kazi mingi. No. Yeah. So my problem is niyo communication. So after communication. After yesterday, I just told him that meaning naona like this it will not work out because sasa ilifika mali penye amejua I'm almost to go home. Anajaribu sasa like calling me every day, but it's only once per day. Unaona?
Okay, so I want to ask you a very simple question because you are a Kenyan, I'm a Kenyan, and I know what happens, especially with this age of 34, 29, and etc. You're saying this guy you met when you were in the problems, like suffering with your kids and whatsoever, and he was a friend who was there for you, right?
Yeah, we used to talk.
That doesn't translate to love. That's number one.
Okay.
People, a man or a woman who finds you when you are healing, when you are broken, never fall in love with them. That is the first thing. Because they will take advantage of your vulnerability. They will see you as desperate as you are. And because you will open up to your friends more than you can open up to your boyfriend or girlfriend. So when
Okay.
you have a problem during that
Mm-hmm.
time, I am 100% sure that you open up to him more.
Yeah, sure.
You used to talk
Exactly.
about your problems. You used to
Yeah.
talk about how that man never cared.
Even if
You
when
know,
I'm down about money, he
yes,
used to send to me. Yeah.
exactly.
Mm.
Never ever fall in love with a man or a woman
Oh,
who was with you during your painful
okay.
times. Those are
Okay. Okay.
good friends that you should keep, but that should never
Mm.
translate into love.
Okay.
That is the first thing. Number
Wow.
two, a
Mm-hmm.
man who is in Kenya who knows that you are in the Gulf. You are a
Mm-hmm.
Kenyan. You know the stories
Mm-hmm.
that are going on.
Mm.
Men nowadays understand that women earn a lot of money in the Gulf.
Mm-hmm.
And the moment they get the space of talking to you, they
Mm.
target your money. And they can do anything that you want.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
They can be so sweet. They
Mm.
can be there for you. And
Mm-hmm.
once you go back home,
Mm.
atakupangia vitu,
Mm.
this project, that project, and this project. And before you know it, the money will not be there and the man will not be there.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
This is what I want to advise you as a person and
Okay.
as a coach. You
Okay.
have daughters or you have
Mm.
kids, whether it's a daughter or a son or daughters, all of them,
Yeah. Their daughters.
and you
Yeah.
don't have a man. That's the only thing that
Yeah,
you
I
need to
don't.
keep into your head now. You are a
Okay.
single mom. God has
Mm.
given you the gift of employment. If
Mm.
you have been saving your money, you are safe.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you have not been saving your money, you are not safe. You need to renew your
Yeah.
contract and start
Yeah.
afresh.
Sure.
But
Mm.
if you have been saving your money, go back
Mm.
home. If you
Mm.
can settle home, settle.
Mm. Mm.
Settle with something, invest, have a source of
Mm-hmm.
income. Income
Mm-hmm.
where you can pay rent,
Mm.
you can buy your
Mm.
kids food, you can buy them
Mm.
clothes, you can buy
Mm.
them some sweets, you can buy them some
Mm.
clothes, you can buy them
Yeah,
dolls, you can
exactly.
take them to school.
Yeah,
Once
sure.
these things are in place, you are still
Mm.
only 29.
Yeah, sure.
That is a maximum of just give yourself even 5 years. You will be 34 years old.
Mm.
Okay? Don't
Okay.
get sometimes, okay, sometimes I get deep and I get to facts. Sometimes your body will need a man. I
Mm.
know.
Mm. 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 Mm.
If it does and you feel like there is someone you trust with yourself, go get it. I am telling you what I know. And I know why I'm saying this. I might sound very bad, but I'm telling you what I know. Because if you will click to a man right now with
Mm.
your money, without
Mm.
investing, without getting a source of income, without
Mm.
knowing how your kids will sleep, eat, and dress,
Mm. Mm. Mm.
the man is going to take all that you have and leave you with those kids. You will start afresh again to come back to the girl after some years. You will have
Mm.
lost your money, lost the
Mm.
man,
Mm.
and you have kids.
Yeah,
So
sure.
forget about men right now.
Okay.
Think about yourself, think about your
Yeah.
kids, save,
Mm.
invest,
Mm. Okay.
go back to Kenya, put
Mm.
something,
Mm.
make it work out for you. Once that is done,
Mm.
that's when now you need to start looking for a woman, a
A
man,
man.
sorry.
Yeah.
Right now, you don't need a man, I'm telling you. You don't
Okay.
need,
Okay.
you want.
Oh.
At the
Mm.
moment, the man is not priority. It is a
Yeah, sure.
want.
That is it.
There is something we call wants and
And
needs.
need. Mm.
At the moment, you don't need a man.
Mm.
At the moment, you only want a man. So,
Mm.
what you
Mm.
need is a
Mm.
space to find an income generating thing, a
Mm.
space to give
Mm.
your kids what they want, a
Mm.
space to find a roof for yourself,
Yeah,
a
sure.
space to be stable. The moment you are
Mm-hmm.
stable, a
Mm.
man will come who values you. But that
Wow.
man who was with you during your pain
Mm.
will
No,
never
no, no,
value you.
no.
He knows
Oh.
all your miserable things. He knows how you were used in the past relationship.
Yeah,
He
you
will
know that.
remind you.
you know why, John, I asked you like this? Because yesterday, there is like 2 days we have a misunderstanding, eh? And then there was a word he used to tell me, but because I have taught with him, I will just like answering like just thank you. So there was a word also I uttered to him. After I uttered to him, he just replied to me the same way, the way me I replied to him. And then after that I asked him that this is how you're going to ask me. Why? He just said me, this is how you tell me. So you see, so I asked him, you are telling me that you love me, and if there is somewhere I'm going wrong, you have to correct me in a goodly way, but not doing as the same way I do, or let's
He
say,
will not value.
yeah. So which means
He
like
will not value.
yeah, there is no respect here. So I
Yeah.
just told him, stop, yeah, stop saying that you love me and you don't, or pretending like you. It's just like you're trying to fake love that is not there at all. You know?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
that's the thing. I know sometimes and I'm telling to every woman who's listening here, if you can control your feelings, if you can suppress that feelings
Yeah,
and
sure.
close your legs like this, close
Mm.
it
That is
and
it.
build yourself.
Yeah,
But it
sure.
reaches a time,
Mm.
also we have to go deep and say the truth. It reaches a time when you can't control them. If you can't, and you can have someone you trust, then go ahead. But don't commit your heart to a man right now before you put
You
yourself
settle.
together.
Yeah, sure.
That is the fact,
Exactly.
okay?
Well,
So
okay.
take care of yourself. I see my student is
Okay, thank
laughing
you.
somewhere here. Khadija and Joy Kiss. Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome, Gladys. It was my
Thank
pleasure having
you.
you.
Thank
Okay,
you.
okay. Take care of yourself. Take
Yeah.
care of yourself. Adija and somebody saying they only trust John, and Adija is laughing so much when I said someone you trust. John, I think you must come to South Africa. We need you help here. Hadassah, I will try to travel to South Africa one day. I want to join the group too. Very true. So if you want to join my community, what you need to do is to click the link in my bio, and you will see in the link, on the list, join my community.